Okay, guys, this is not going to be the greatest video, just because of the fact that it's something I don't really want to talk about, but I really want to just get it off my chest. And I just first want to start by saying, please don't get used by friends. And I know it's really easy to say. I can tell you from personal experience, I don't know a lot of people and I don't have a lot of friends. And then I sit there and I think about it, and I think it's healthy for me to not have a lot of friends, to be honest with you. But I went through this experience this past 6 months where I met someone. Well, I've known them, I should say, and I became closer trying to be friends with them. And then only to realize that I think I was just really getting used. And when I use the word used, I just mean for the fact that I think this person, this guy, he was using drugs. And it's one of those topics that's very sensitive to me. I know that you guys may have seen my video, or you may have not, about my one friend passing away from heroin, and that was back in 2007. And I took that really hard. Now, he was a really good friend to me. But what I found out with this recent experience is the fact that when you sit there and you try to help people and you just think they're suffering and they need help, and you try to be a good friend, and then what you realize later on is the fact that they've just used you, for things, to go towards drugs, money to go towards drugs. And I have to say, I'm embarrassed. I feel embarrassed, and I'm very upset. um, I'm emotional about it. I feel a lot of different things and I don't know what to think. It's just very upsetting when you think someone needs gas money or someone needs money for food. He has kids and you think that, you're trying to help him for the kids and stuff like that. And you realize they're going towards drugs. And it's so disappointing to think that. And I'm just not one person to believe in drugs. And I know a lot of people have different thoughts about it. They have different feelings, and that's just not for me in my life. And unfortunately, I realized I should have let go sooner, but I didn't because I felt like I really cared because I thought this person was really a friend. And so now I'm at the point where I'm just not speaking to him and it just doesn't work. And I think you realize in any relationship, friendship, marriage, whatever you have going on, when you start feeling like you're a different person and you have anger and you just don't feel like yourself, I don't think that person is right for you in your life. So I think that's what I've learned in the last 6 months. And a lot of that has caused a lot of stress for me. And I sit there and I read quotes and just think, it's like you can't just expect things out of people just because you do for them that they're going to do for you. And I think I'm just frustrated. I wish that things were different. I have very few friends, but the friends that I do have are very close to me. They're very tight. I've known most of them for 20 plus years now. So I just think it's important that if you are around people who aren't healthy for you mentally, or just change the way you are, then those people aren't healthy. And you really have to find a way around that. And then that's where I'm struggling with. I really don't, I've never had situations like this in my life where it's a bad friendship because it has to do with drugs. Like it's very hard. You want to try to help somebody, but at the same time it's like, how much strength do you have in yourself to say, I'm going to try to be there for this person even though I got used. And it's not a good feeling, and I don't think I can do anything else beyond that. I as a friend, I think I tried. I tried to help out where I thought, he needed help, but unfortunately it wasn't going towards what I thought it was going towards, and that's just a sad situation, and it's nothing that I feel like I can do. I sat there and I thought about it and I was thinking, well, what can I do? Can I just go back and just say, okay, you know what? I understand what you're going through. Is there anything else that I can do? And those are the questions that I have in my head. But I realize I can't rationalize with that. There's no way to rationalize when someone is high all the time And a part of the whole thing, this whole thing that I've gone through, the sad part is since I've never been around substance abuse, I couldn't even read the signs. Like I didn't even understand like what was going on. And then after it all happened and I talked to other friends about it, I felt like an idiot. Like how could I not understand like what drug use signs are? And I'm sitting there trying to backtrack, what had happened and why I stuck around thinking that I was gonna, I was a good friend and that I cared. And there was nothing I could have done. I don't know that he would have wanted the help that I thought I could give him if I knew he was on drugs. It's just a sad situation. So I guess I wanted to make this video so that I could not only get a message out, but also to try to get feedback from other people, just to wonder, like, what are you guys going through? Like, how do you handle that? I personally don't handle it well. I just don't handle that stuff well. I grew up in a family where my father was an alcoholic. I didn't grow up around substance abuse. And I told myself that I would never become an alcoholic and that I would never use drugs. Like, those were the two things that I had always told myself that I wouldn't do. So, and I've been very careful about it. I'm 42 years old and I've been very responsible. Due to health conditions, I'm very careful about my drinking. Um, for you guys that don't know me, I do not have any more than 2 drinks. Whatever it is, I just don't. Um, Substance abuse is, again, not my thing at all. So, again, I just wanted to get that out. And I know it's a big ramble, and this video is much longer than you probably want to watch. But my message to you guys is try to watch the signs of people who are using drugs, because I can tell you I'm naive. And if I can help somebody else, or if I can just get the message out, then it's well worth, you know, doing the video. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. And I hope you guys take care. And that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.